Okay, so some people may or may not relate to this, but as many of you know, we have 6 chickens, and I'm not really an animal person that much. We decided to get chickens to help out with eggs because we pretty much use about 4 or so eggs a day. And so we were like, we have a friend that has chickens, and we were like, why don't we check out the whole chicken thing? And so we decided to do that. And I want to say it was around July or August of this year, we got 6 chickens from our friend. And as many of you may have seen on Facebook, I spent a lot of time building a chicken run for them and married it up with their chicken coop that we got for free off of Facebook. And like, I've never understood the connection that people have to their pets to the point where they'll pretty much do anything to help that pet survive or not be in pain, up to and including spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and going to like veterinary ERs and stuff like that. I've never understood it before. And as many of you know, this past week, we had one of our chickens, Ethel. She was our white leghorn chicken. She was our faithful daily layer. She gave us an egg literally every day. And she suffered a prolapsed event, and I'm not going to go into detail as to what that means, but let's just say stuff that's supposed to be inside of a chicken's anatomy was outside. And I read all kinds of articles about this. I posted tons of articles to a chicken users group, chicken owners users group, and I spent probably 2 to 3 days trying to nurse Ethel back to health and trying to clean and put back what's not supposed to be out back in. And it was just stuff that I never ever thought that I would do in my entire life, especially for an animal, and especially a chicken. But what I can tell you is that for me, I kind of now have a new appreciation for how people are with their pets and how they develop an attachment to them. Because there was one night that Ethel was still alive, and I was in the dressing room in our house. It's Carolyn's dressing room. Yes, my wife has a dressing room. And it has a shower in it, like a thresholdless shower. And I had Ethel in a large storage bin with tons of ventilation. And I was giving her a bath in like a little bucket bath kind of thing. And she was completely docile. She was not making any sounds. And I at one point, I was trying to dry her off. So I kind of cradled her, and her chicken neck, it's the only way I can describe it. Her chicken neck and head were literally just kind of laying on my forearm. And as I was trying to, I don't want to be too gross here, but as I was trying to work the stuff that's out back into her body, all I could hear from her was like gasps of air and like very faint little squawk sounds. And for me, that was like, that was the moment. That was an emotional moment because I had this fairly helpless animal in my arms. I'm like spending an hour plus trying to get it clean and trying to nurse it back to health. And I just hear like this gasps of air and these adorable, cute little squawks coming from her. She's usually pretty loud. And I'm just like, I had this emotional connection with a chicken. I was gonna say a family pet, which Ethel was a family pet, but with a chicken nonetheless. And so from that point forward, since I had that moment or that connection with the animal, I realized that when you have something that's in your care, and something happens where you have to make a decision of whether you're going to just let this animal go or you're going to try to help that animal. If you try to help that animal, you're going to get roped in emotionally and you're going to get connected. I don't care what kind of animal it is. So for all those people that I've never come across as being sensitive to how sensitive you are about your animals when they get sick. I totally get you. I totally get the emotional connection and the feelings related to that. And it's been sad, but I've moved past the whole Ethel thing. And now I'm just trying to do the best that I can to take care of the remaining 5 chickens. But those 5 chickens are not faithful layers. And so today is the first time since July or August timeframe. It's the first time that I have had to go out to the store to buy some new eggs. And I'm not happy. But anyways, I just wanted to share some honest, transparent, heartfelt info with you guys about kind of a new stone being turned over for me with regards to kind of human and animal emotional connection that can take place. Some of you may think I'm crazy. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I now get you as well. Thanks.